How many of us here know that Jesus was a content creator? Just wave up your hand. Okay. How many of us here knows that Jesus was a businessman?
There's a lot of money on the table, and I'm encouraging everyone to start their content creation journey today.
Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Hanze237. My name is Rosie. Welcome to my life unscripted. I'm going to attend a conference, a content creators conference happening in Boya, where we'll have different content creators from all the social media platforms, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, all of us coming together to share knowledge, to network. We have some, I heard that there are going to be about 20 guest speakers today sharing knowledge with us. For sure, I know about one or two, and I'm looking forward to the other people that will be sharing their knowledge. Okay, I mean, I'm a content creator, I'm a business person, and of course, one of the organizers of the event is also a friend. Atem Harris is a friend, he's a content creator, and of course he's one of my customers, you know, that knows how to patronize Hanze Cuisine. So I have to be there, if not because I want to gain knowledge, but because I want to support a brother, a friend. All right, so yeah, see you guys at the event. Guys, I'm here, I'm already here, guys. Okay, it's just a few minutes past 10. I am hoping that they haven't started. Okay, so you have some people, they're already in, so I'm going in right now. The event hasn't started, so I just came outside to, you know, to take some pictures.
It's amazing. Nice seeing you all. Good morning to you all. We are very sorry for the delay.
Hello everyone, I'm Atem Harris. So there's really not much more that I can add, but thank you all for coming. Like, the turnout is so massive, and that actually soothes me because I see a lot of youth right here. And do well to please put into practice everything that is being said here. Thank you all for coming, and hopefully you actually receive value today. Thank you. For me, who come from comedy, the film. No, I don't love comedy. And they do all them. Anyone with it, every film, you come here. Okay, the last.
Hello, everybody. What are the best natural colors and their pairs in designing anything designable, and what are the limits? Thank you.
Wow, that's a whole lesson. That's a whole lesson, and for me to actually answer that, we need to meet personally and discuss. I cannot start explaining now, if not, I'll not give time for my brother to answer his own questions when they will come.
A business consultant for 2 companies, founder of media company Out to produce movies and documentaries, over 100 million accumulated media views, and ranked as the most influential YouTube channel in Cameroon by VidIQ. Ladies and gentlemen, he is a creator and an entrepreneur. He is a content creator and an entrepreneur. Let us welcome Mr. Emmanuel Nsanyui. Round of applause for him as he makes his way.
There's a lot of money on the table, and I'm encouraging everyone to start their content creation journey today.
Thank you very much. Mr. Cyril, you are a digital marketer, and as Mr. Because I'm looking at the flyer and it says from passion to profit, right? How do you create create content to, you know, earn from that passion that you have. But I'm going to ask the audience a simple question. How many of us here know that Jesus was a content creator? Just wave up your hand. Okay. How many of us here knows that Jesus was a businessman? Okay, I'm going to explain. So basically, what do content creators do? They share their ideas online and they attract.
So this is a framework that I use with my client. And now the good thing is you can still take these multiple variations and attack them from different angles, right? Okay, now, sorry.
What's up? So I hope you've enjoyed this video to this point, guys. See, oh my god, this conference left me speechless. The organizers of this conference just left me speechless. They outdid themselves. Kudos to the organizers for organizing the first edition of the Creators Conference. As a YouTuber, we've always had our own community, like sharing knowledge about YouTube, but this time it was not just about YouTube, it was about content creation as a whole. So we had people who we had TikTokers, Facebookers, Instagrammers, we had filmmakers, journalists, we had the legal team that had to advise us as content creators. What are some of the laws? What are our rights? What are the things we can do, and what are the things we cannot do? I loved that. I love that most of the guest speakers were honest with us. Yeah, they were really honest. Okay, they shared their stories and they were honest about it. Especially the journalists like MC Dibenja. I hope I'm pronouncing his name correctly. He really shared a lot as a journalist. I did journalism in school, so I know the struggles as a journalist, particularly in this country. Talking about content creation, one of the guest speakers, who is equally the one of the pioneers of this conference, said that content creation is the new crude oil in Cameroon. So make hay while the sun shines. See, make use of it. Turn your talent to passion. That's just it. See, massive turnout. Over 300 people were at that conference, in and out of the hall, and we didn't pay for anything. The organizers, these three giant men, okay, came together, organized everything, made flyers, reach out to young people. I saw the passion in their eyes when they were sharing their thoughts about content creation and all that. So yeah, the conference was rich. Of course, they also took care of us. They gave us snacks, water to drink, and at the end of the conference, they gave us foods to eat and plenty to drink. So yeah, for free. Okay, so these guys, they mean business. All right. Shout outs to all the speakers. They sat down for hours listening and to other people speak. They were not in a haste to leave. They were there to support and also to share their knowledge. See, this conference was a learning phase for everyone that was there, be it you're a newbie or you've been into content creation like me or not. There were equally parents there. I saw some parents who came to, learn about what their children are doing. They sat down, they were learning. Some came to support their children. I was just like, wow, this is what we need. Because sometimes when you're talking on your phone or you spend your time editing and some parents might like, what is my child doing? But they were there to listen, to understand what their children are doing and where the money is coming from. Because some parents will not even bother, but they understand that, okay, my child is not going out of the house. My child is always in the house, but he's always with his phone. I hope it's not scamming. So yeah, I love the fact that parents were there to support their children and to also learn. I love the fact that I saw some business people who want to take their business to the next level, and they were asking the right questions on how do we take our business to the world, okay, global. How can you come in so that we can work together for the betterment of our company? I love that fact that some companies were there to ask the right questions. See, it was an all-rounder conference for all content creators. All right, so if you missed, you've missed, but just keep hoping and praying that there will be a second edition, probably maybe in another city, maybe Douala, and you can attend. All right, so yeah, I think that's everything. And another thing that this conference taught me, or just reaffirmed, is the saying that never you judge the book by its cover. There were a lot of young creative people there that are the brains behind some of these brands that we see online. He's the brain behind this, the brain behind that. So it just tells you that content creation is here to stay. You have to make use of your creative powers. See, if there's one prayer as a content creator, if there's one prayer you should make, is that God help me to be creative and create impact in my society. So okay, help me, give me a talent that I will use to create impact in my society. On the downside of the conference, was there any? See, to be honest, this conference was just 100% for me. The only thing I can mention that I wish the organizers can work on, and of course there's room for improvement, especially when it's a maiden edition, there's always room to learn. All right, so for the next edition, I will only wish that the organizers can reduce the number of speakers, guest speakers, to probably 10, because there were over 20. There were about 20 guest speakers in this maiden edition, and which took a lot of time. And one thing I noticed is that most of the guest speakers, there was a bit of repetition in information because of the kind of questions that they were being asked. Okay, so I feel like in the next edition, if the organizers could, reduce the number of guest speakers, give them time to share what they have prepared, probably give them like 30 to 45 minutes to just share what they have, and then give room for us to ask questions, because in this edition it was more like a question and answer session. So I also love the fact that some of the guest speakers took time to just download all what they had prepared for people who came there. So yeah, maybe they can reduce, in the next edition, they can reduce the guest speakers to 10, and in each department of content creation, they can just say, okay, they bring out 2 people that are going to talk, and so that they give enough room for people to ask the right questions that is bothering them, because some people came with questions, but because they didn't mention some of the things that they wanted to talk about, and due to time, they couldn't ask those questions. So yeah, leave people to ask, leave the speakers to talk on what they have prepared, on what they are good at, and then people can ask questions, so that there's not a repetition of information, or kind of, I hope I have been able to explain what I'm saying. The conference was good. Well done. Well done, well done, well done. I had a good time there, spent an entire day sitting down. See, before getting there, there were people sitting in that hall. All right, and at the time I was leaving, around 6-7 people. There were a lot of people. Over 50 people were still there. They were still there. People are hungry, like hungry for knowledge, hungry to break out of poverty, hungry to break out from this mentality of I'm going to school to just get a white collar job. And that's it. People are hungry. So thank you for watching. And if you are watching me and you feel like, oh, how do I start up my YouTube channel? You can always reach out to me. I will show you how to start up your YouTube channel, what you need to do. And I love something one of the guest speakers said, is that you probably have everything put together, but you're just scared on how people are going to receive your video. Like, you're just scared of your voice or to sit in front of the camera. So you just pick up your phone, record anything, it could be anything, and just watch, listen, and see where you've made mistakes, see where you can improve, see how to edit and all that. So yeah, thank you for watching. Hope you did enjoy the video to this point. Please like, share this video, subscribe, okay, to my channel if you haven't, and I will see you in my next video. It's bye-bye from Rosie.